Hey everyone, Carter coming to you live here on this Thursday night. Really looking forward to doing this podcast. We're going to talk about our stock winners of the day, our losers of the day. We're also going to talk about one stock that might surprise you that we think here's going to be a big player going into the year end. First off, let's do the winner of the day. Big winner, Peloton. Peloton's been a winner all year long. Just look at the chart. This thing's a beast. It's gone from the 20s all the way up to almost 100. Why are they a winner of the day even though they went down? Their earnings report came out in the after hours, crushed it on revenue, crushed it on earnings. The biggest thing is they see their demand surging into the next quarter and quarters beyond. Peloton's something that's here to stay. Personally, I don't invest in Peloton because I don't have a Peloton bike. They're a little bit out of my price range, but clearly a lot of people are investing in Peloton. It's a great product. It's very similar in essence to Tesla, where it's a great product, a little expensive, but it's a cult following. People love it. And clearly more and more people, as we're in a stay-at-home economy, are continuing to go with it. The stock we feel is the loser of the day, which is probably the biggest loser, NIKOLA Motors. NIKOLA Motors signed a partnership with GM. GM actually took a stake in them. That stock ran to 50. They're back into the 30s today on a report that they are the biggest fraud since Theranos and Elizabeth Holmes. If you don't know who Elizabeth Holmes is, she is basically a Steve Jobs wannabe, where she created a biotech company that could detect all different types of diseases someone had based off of your blood. And clearly, she got into Walgreens, got into some of these different stores with these self-check-in type of medical devices, and didn't work. In short, Theranos folded. She treated her employees terribly, and so not a good story. Is NIKOLA Theranos? I don't know. I'm not an investor in NIKOLA. I think NIKOLA is a company that's valued at $14 billion, and they haven't made one car yet. Last time I looked at them 2 months ago, they didn't even have a factory yet. So this is something that is all theoretical. Maybe I'll change my mind once they have a car, but for right now, they're a huge loser, giving away all their gains. Look for further downside. One stock that I am invested in, that I love going into the end of the year, is United Airlines. Why? Well, first off, they're 3 times off their high, which, as a lot of value investors would say, well, all it would take to go back to their high is multiply by 3x, which is an unbelievable return. What do we need to happen for that to happen? We need a vaccine, and the days are getting shorter until we get a vaccine. Once someone can get access to a vaccine, the odds of them wanting to fly and go places and travel, especially when they've been cooped up in their homes or their makeshift offices all this time, is going to be through the roof. So I think United, eventually, once the vaccine comes, is going to go to their all-time highs. They're in the mid to upper 30s right now. I think it's a good entry point, and I think you ride this thing. I think when this time next year, you could be looking at a $70 or $80 stock, especially with that vaccine. You could get a plus 20% or 30% day on a vaccine news alone. That is one that we love here. I love. Hopefully tomorrow we're going to have 3 new picks for you all. I've got some major announcements coming up soon with some guests that we have been working on. So we're going to get some great content for all of you. Again, send us any questions you might have. In the description, we got the email, phone number, send away, and we can go ahead and get this thing rolling.